Hello, I'm Simon Adams, the founder and director of the USV Group, and I'm here with...
Hi, my name's Eifion Jones. I'm the Business Growth and Investment Director at Plymouth and South Devon Freeport.
Thanks, Eifion. Can you tell me then a little bit about what is the South Devon Freeport? What's it all about? We've all heard about it, but what does it really mean?
So Freeports are a government programme. They were confirmed in their industrial strategy that was published last summer. And essentially what they are doing is promoting jobs and growth in areas of the country which have economically performed worse over a period of time. Plymouth and South Devon Freeport in particular is focused on the growth sectors of marine, defence, advanced engineering, net zero technology and space. So those are all sectors which have got huge growth potential for the future. And we offer property, land and tax incentives to help take some of the cost for businesses entering into or growing in those sectors. And obviously here we are at Autonomy as part of the National Centre for Marine Autonomy, and it's a key part of that wider offer. In the area.
That's what I was going to ask next, is how does that fit with where we are now? We're on the stand for the National Centre for Marine Autonomy. How does that ecosystem fit with the Freeport? And what is the connectivity there?
So the National Centre for Marine Autonomy was designated for Plymouth last summer, about the same time as the industrial strategy. And it's based on a series of capabilities, if I can put it that way, in the Plymouth area. So the Freeport is part of that. So if you want property, premises, etc., the Freeport bit of it. But it's much broader than that. So you have a really strong research innovation element to it in Plymouth, which is probably unique in the UK and maybe not many other parts of the world have that as well. So at its core, you have the Smart Sound, which is 1,000 square kilometres of water, where you can test and develop surface and underwater vessels, which many companies do.
That was spearheaded by Plymouth Marine Laboratory,
is
that correct?
Plymouth Marine Laboratory run that. The University of Plymouth and others help run it, make use of it, and there is surface and subsurface buoyage and sensors which are deployed throughout that area. There are also parts of that Smart Sound area where you can run. There's a little bit of flexibility around some of the NCMA regs as well, which make it helpful for people developing particularly early stage technology in the marine autonomy sector.
That's been really important recently, hasn't it? I know that a lot of work has been done with the MCA and a lot of the stakeholders in the area. Plymouth being such a hotspot for particularly USVs, AUVs, all of this marine technology, all coalescing in one space. So there's been a lot of regulatory scrutiny, that's for sure, hasn't there?
And I think that's where that kind of wider grouping of capabilities comes to the fore. So yes, you've got some physical test area, but you have then the Future Autonomous at Seas Technology Cluster, 50 plus businesses and research organisations in marine autonomy. You've got the expertise in Plymouth Marine Laboratory, University of Plymouth. So there's a lot of brain power and expertise. So when you've got a challenge like the MCA stuff, that can be deployed, and actually there has been some work done by those organisations and companies in Plymouth to unblock that, and propose something to the MCA on how those regulatory issues can be resolved.
So the National Centre for Marine Autonomy has been designated to Plymouth. We're all here to support it. You've done a huge amount of work to support this as one of the real key drivers behind it. There's also about 25 other companies, the USV Group being one of them, so we've got a silver sponsorship. When we all come together and do this, it's the first time something like this has been done. How's it been?
I think it's been truly amazing. I mean, it's you take that designation, but to have real substance behind it, you take all those capabilities which have been there for a long time in some cases, but it really kind of get all of those people working together, and to have the sponsorship of people like yourselves and the other companies and others that are involved, it really starts to build a sense that there is something happening. And I've been around the show a few times, and I've had people on other stands say to me, "Oh, people are talking about the National Centre for Marine Autonomy in Plymouth. Can you tell me more about what's going on? So I think it's really that critical mass of organisations like yourselves and others has really helped sort of develop the profile and get the word out there.
It's been so popular and it's been a really busy stand.
Yeah.
So finally, I'm going to end quickly on, where do you think the USV group fits into this ecosystem?
I'll go back to that capabilities bit. I mean, companies like yourself, that expertise, that insight into the market and everything is indispensable. You can't, no one company can do all of this stuff. And the requirements from end customers continue to evolve, and it's evolving fast. So your expertise, others' expertise really kind of, shows that the companies in the Plymouth area can help develop the technology, the regulations, and spot some of the stuff coming before I ever see it. So yeah, I think it's really fantastic.
Brilliant. Thanks so much.
Hopefully more power to our elbows.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, pleasure.